what do we want? And I asked the question and I said, so is there something specific that we want to discuss, like work related, or do we want to make it fun and just, get to know each other? So I said, if you want to make it fun, I can bring a couple of games. So I've got one that plays 8 and it's called blank slate. So what you do is you have these little, they look like little slates, and you give each person a pen. It can play up to 8, and then you have these cards, and you pull out the card, and it has, like, for example, like blank potato, and then you can write in the word that, like, it could be mashed potato, sweet potato, whatever it is. You
Right.
come up with a word, and if you have, and you score points. If no one else gets that, you want to try to actually think of what someone else would come up with, but not to the point where everybody comes up with the same word. So it's very interesting. So if one other person comes up with the mashed potato, then you each get 3 points. If more than 2 people come up with the same word, then you get 1 point. So the key
Interesting.
is, yeah. So it's like, I want to think of something that maybe my friend will think of, but
Right.
or my coworker will think of. So it's pretty neat. So
That's
that's a
cool.
fun game. Yeah. So I'll bring that, and then there's another one called it's called Snatching Pairs. So it's a memory game. So we remember memory as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this takes it to kids and adults can play this. So that's what I like about cooperative type of games like this, or just friendly competition games. But it's basically you have, and it's got puns, so it's it's all pear related. So the pear fruit, but it's pears, PAIR, but pear and pear. So it's kind of cute. But
Right.
yeah, so you flip over the 2 cards, and in the middle they have these little squishy pears, and if you get and the cards they have sets of colors that are the same. So if you get the same color, but the pair doesn't match, then you touch one of the pairs and you say matching color, and you have to be the first one, and you get a point with that. So, but it actually helps with your creativity, because you have to remember, you have to have good memory, and you have to have good creativity, and think about it and go, okay, that was the same color, but not the same pair. So you have to try to remember where it was. So it's pretty neat.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to kind of, exploring that, playing games together and stuff like that with my team, because you really get to, just, and it doesn't have to be work related. It can just be fun and
And that
spark
helps
it.
the work relation.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, it
Yeah.
helps the work relationship. So that's great. I love that. So yeah.